So again, I'm going to ask the question, is anyone in here not downloaded the file, the file that was in the forum and loaded it? Has anyone not done that? So you should see a bunch of SAM rings, and you should have pre-planned threat tier points, and you should have target tier points 15 through 18, I think. Okay. So everyone has that. Good. We're going to press on. All right. So this is Operation Strikeback. So we destroyed Sokcho last week, but the airbase didn't have any active squadrons at it. They actually withdrew. They withdrew to Kimhae and Pusan before we hit it, making the operation pretty pointless. So we're going to try to, in this operation, where it's a massive attack on Kimhae. Okay, the secondary objective is to clear air defenses leading to Pusan. So if you guys reference the target steer point, that is Kimhae. Pusan is just east of that, defended by that SA-5 up on the hill. This mission is to destroy Kimhae and clear air defenses leading to Pusan. We have 3 squadrons in support. The 8th, the 10th, and the 15th squadrons are fully fragged. They're establishing air superiority around Steer 3, between Steer 3 and north of that, along that flot there, and just along that SA-10 ring. There's about 40 friendly aircraft capping that area. They're going to come in multiple waves, so there'll be an initial cap of a squadron, then the second squadron will come in, and then somewhere along the way, the 15th squadron will actually penetrate into their airspace and get closer to the target. We're package 3014, and our mission is to punch through the enemy line, which is there will be many dozens of bandits there. It's gonna be like a massive battle. We're never gonna have air superiority, so we have to basically punch our way in. In other words, just kill enough of them that we have a couple minutes, punch our way in, and we're gonna perform a nap of the earth raid on Kimhae from the southwest with intention of destroying the airbase. So that's the basic concept of the operation. We'll go over some threats. So most importantly, there is a man pad between Steer 2 and Steer 3, just southeast of the town of Chengguan, about 5 nautical southeast. There is there's an Russian airborne battalion there. It is likely that if you get Mud 10, you're going to have to go, people will have to go nap of the earth around there. If that happens, do not fly into that ring. You're fucking toast if you fly into there. If you have to, lean east and go down in that valley. But whatever you do not overfly that unit. Steer 3 is the holding point. Now, so if we look to the east there's we're going to go west to east. You have this large urban sprawl that's northeast of Steer 4. That's called Masan. There's numerous Toad AAA inside of the urban sprawl, and on the south edge of it, at least 3 battalions of KS-19s and S-60s. Accordingly, that's a restricted airspace, and the highway leading northwest out of it, leading to Kuhei, and even beyond that to Sangha. That's all restricted airspace. It's drawn on the map as a square and a little rectangle coming off of it. Do not penetrate that airspace. You're going to be shot down pretty much immediately. On the northeast side of that restricted airspace, there is a factory. There is a factory called the Chengguan power plant. There's an SA-6 defending that position. We don't have the exact position of the radar, but it's last reported to be in that position. East of disregard. West of Steer 5. Just southwest of IP1 by about a mile, there's a SA-10 defending Noxon nuclear plant. To the east of Steer 5, across the bridge there, the Noxon bridge, defending the Pusan headquarters, is another SA-10. We have confirmed intelligence on the flaplets for both of those battalions. Likely to be other moving mud or SHORADs or man pads on Steer 6 itself, but we're going to be attacking Steer 6 with standoff weapons. It should be no factor. Secondary threats, as you can see, there's 3 flotillas, surface task forces, vicinity of IP2 and Parrot, So Parrot is that little dick-looking thing that's strutting out at Steer 4. There's a named position there called Parrot, so you'll actually see it on the HSD. There's a surface group of OSAs to the southwest of Parrot by about 2 miles. It shouldn't be a factor. It should be outside the range of their cannons. South of IP2 and east of IP2, there's another flotilla there. Again, should not be a major factor. But when you come off, like if you're trying to fight your way in and you have to come off, make sure you get a tally on those ships and don't overfly them. Otherwise, you're going to be toast. That's the AAA. Now, if we reference Kimhae, there's roughly 37 MiG-29 Sierras. There's 18 Su-35s and there's 16 Su-27s. East of that, again, referencing Pusan itself, Pusan Airbase, there's 18 MiG-31s, 11 MiG-27s, and 13 Su-27s. So all in all, there's about 100 enemy fighters. There's also a squadron of Su-25s coming out of Pusan, and yeah, they can shoot archers as well. So avoid them. Those are the main air threats. Weather changed. I don't actually know what it is anymore. Let's see. Okay, so it's sunny on the target area, but we're gonna have shitty weather on the return. So on the return, there'll be a 4,000 cloud base, which is interesting. We should have a sunny condition on the target area. Takeoff is fair. So with that being said, we're gonna do straight in approaches, no overhead brakes for landing. Okay, those are the threats, weather. All right, now we're going to go over the game plan. Disregard, we're going to go over restrictions. So as said, there's a restricted airspace in effect around Masan. That's the big square and then the rectangle. Do not penetrate that restricted airspace. Another restriction is we're going to have, you must have a tally on the Bandit before you employ an AIM-120. Either you have to have a tally or you have to have a capture. You cannot engage just off a declare call or IFF call. Must have a tally or a capture. I'm going to say that again. That means you're going to have to get close to some of these bandits. I understand that's very unfamiliar for a lot of you guys. If you do not have a tally or a capture, you're not allowed to fire an AIM-120 at anything. And that's because there is at least 40 to 60 friendly aircraft flying around. And it's very likely they'll be in merges with them. Please get a tally or a capture before firing. And if you don't know what capture means, it means get it on the targeting pod. Get the target on the targeting pod. Okay. All right, we'll go over the game plan. So so we're not gonna launch the Tasmo. That will actually, we might just leave them up, but we're not actually gonna. We won't have humans in there. So the first flight up is going to be Hawkeye 1, and they're equipped with harms. And their mission is going to be to destroy the flap lid on Noxon. The S-300 that's on Noxon, kill that radar. That's your primary goal. Your secondary goal is going to be to seed the SA-6 or the Pusan SA-10. But the primary thing, and the thing that will really screw us up if you can't get it done, is the Noxon SA-10. We don't really have a plan to deal with that if it's not by a harm. So if it's not killed by a harm, then Plasma will have to deal with that and deal with the SA-10 that's at Pusan. So that's if you can try to kill that thing with a harm. Gamble 1 is going to be up next. Gamble 1 is configured as a hunter-killer configuration. The lead and the element lead have Mavericks and GBU-38s. The wingmen have harms. Gamble 1 is going to prioritize destroying the SA-6. Secondary will be suppressing the Noxon SA-10 and or destroying the SA-6 site from IP3 using standoff weapons. Plasma 1 will be up next. They're about a minute behind Gamble. They're going to be equipped the same. It said in the briefing we'd use CBU-105s instead of JDAMs, but I'm actually going to change that. We're going to be rolling with JDAMs as well. I just want maximum standoff, so the CBU-105 is a little bit shorter than the GBU-38, so we'll go with the GB38. So Gamble's task is to destroy the Pusan SA-10, and the way they're gonna do that is they're gonna overfly Parrot NOE, then they're gonna commit a multi-axis attack onto the SA-10 from IP1 and IP2 simultaneously. Before they get to that position, before they get to the IPs, the wings are going to fire harms at the SA-10 about 15 to 20 miles out. That's going to be for an initial suppression. Then they're going to pop again at 10 miles, and they're going to fire harms again to suppress those SA-10s. Meanwhile, the leads are going to be running in low the whole time, and they're going to, once that second harm's in the air, they're going to do a pop-up. They're going to do the multi-axis attack using either Mavericks or JDAMs. They're going to destroy the SA-10 site. With obviously the priority being the flap lid, but we should be able to fuck up their launchers because they're all co-located right now and just deployed. Once that attack is complete, Plasma 1 will report attack complete. Next up, Warhawk 1 and Falcon 1, which previously were sort of hanging out at the holding point. They're going to proceed NOE over Parrot, and they're going to go to IP1 or IP2. They're going to conduct an NOE pop-up using JDAMs. And Warhawk 1 is going to be engaging any hot groups. Keep in mind, the airspace will never be clear. I want to make that clear again. There's going to be no point in which we have complete air superiority. So Warhawk 1 is going to be pushing ahead of Falcon, and they're going to be engaging any hot groups that they find. Once they have a little gap, they're going to clear Falcon in, and Falcon's going to do the pop-up attack and then get out as quickly as possible. So Warhawk 1 is going to be controlling the flow of that overall attack. So Warhawk 1 and Falcon 1 need to coordinate in the briefing. You guys will be Nap of the Earth and coordinating. Warhawk 1 needs to be aggressive. They'll be very low and then popping up and shooting AMRAAMs at groups that are coming from the northeast and the southeast. Okay, now if Falcon 1 can't get in for whatever reason, we just can't punch through, be prepared to destroy the Noxon nuclear plant or factories in Masan. So I have those as steer point targets, 17 and 18. Once attack complete is called by Falcon 1, that will trigger the egress. The seed flights will remain on station until the strikers are off, and then they'll egress on their own navigation. That's the plan. That's the overall plan. One other point I'll make is do not use your jammer. When you're engaged, the SA-10 has home on jam. Missiles can track you even when you're terrain masked, and they don't need to have a line of sight on you to hit you if you're jamming. So please turn your jammer off. When you're getting close to the target area, just turn it off. Otherwise, you'll forget about it and you'll get killed. That's my last point. Any questions?
I'd set your table and then step your missile. Or step your
Hawkeye status attack.
Hawkeye's back inbound the IP, 2 minutes to the IP, and then estimate 2 minutes to weapons off.
Roger.
Hawkeye Gamble is 5 miles behind you, visual. Roger, we'll speed up.
Get some separation, like 3 mile separation.
Wait. Hawkeye Gamble, correction. We're right behind the Tasmo. We're just to your east by about 15 miles. Understood. We'll press on.
guys, if we get spiked here and we need to go NOE, just be advised that we're going to stay left of the steer point because there's a man pads right to our 2 o'clock. And if we get engaged at altitude, we're just going to check right. We're going to pull them into the Patriots to our 3 o'clock.
Straightforward. 4-3.
Repeat.
4 be advised, I'm switching air-to-air attacker into lead to check our spacing to 3 miles.
Roger, 4 is formed off for your right, 4 o'clock low.
Yeah, vision.
Hawkeye 1 is pressing SA 15, steer point 15. There don't seem to be anything at the moment. We're going to try and fish them.
Package, Gamble, the Tasman is pressing now.
Listen, Hawkeye 1 is trespass, steer 15. We're trying to get them to eliminate.
All right, we're going to begin a very steep descent soon.
2.
3. Is reaccelerating at constant speed.
All right, boys, let's start.
Gamble's checking east, pushing to target.
Actually, let's continue for a bit. We'll descend to 20 miles.
2.
3.
Hawkeye 1 is sniper, steer point 15. And bugging out west to inbounds from the east.
Speed.
I'm at 400 knots. I'm idle throttle now. Reference steer 3. Nose down, 15 degrees.
2.
3.
Hawkeye 1 back to the IP, 15 miles and dragging 29s. Distance unknown. Harms en route for steer point 15.
Make sure your jammer's off, gents.
2.
3.
4.
Altitude. Altitude.
inbound for the IP1.
Let's bring it up. Plasma passing holding point now. We're NOE.
Roger, Hawkeye is turning back in for re-engage on the 15 if necessary.
Chalice 1, Plasma 1-1. Request vector to threat. Plasma 1, Chalice 1, nearest threat, bullseye. 225 18 13,000. Hot outlaw, print, MiG-29s, 2 ships.
Let's bring it very low.
Let's get down there, let's get down there.
2.
Wait.
Alright, left. Left for steer 4.
2.
Wait.
I think I see him there, 11 o'clock.
Yeah, it's a visual. I'll just extend it a little bit. I want to go up to that ridge.
Who's blind?
Just continue to flow and steer. I'm gonna send out a data link.
Visual.
Hawkeye status steer 15.
Hawkeye can't positively confirm, but 15 seems to be down and not radiating. We did have rounds off, so we may have hit him.
Understood. Plasma's passing Sachon now.
1-3.
Go.
With Hawkeye is
Wait, split it right.
15 and 16.
Understood.
4, come with me, check right.
Command arriving at holding point, waiting for announcement, big gates open. Hawkeye is, Hawkeye element 1 is aggressing west to 27.
Chalice 1, Plasma 1-1. Group bullseye. 255 217,000.
We're from steer 5.
Glare.
I'm nails 29 right 2 o'clock.
1-1, Chalice 1, contact
2.
confirmed hostile. ID is MiG-29.
Hawkeye gamble, say your altitude. Hawkeye is Angels 2-4.
4, check left. We have near 39 total.
Bullseye 2403.
One's checking right. One's checking right to 120 for engaging MiG-29.
Plasma 1-1, Chalice 1, contact confirmed
did-
hostile. ID is MiG-29.
Okay, red.
Stay here, one ship. Wait a
This is 1 retrograde west. Plasma
Yes.
1. Plasma 1's retrograding west. Engaged 29 over the ocean.
Alright, 3 is coming behind it. 4, let's check right.
Flow on the IP. Flow on the holding point rather.
3.
Try to get up to about 500 knots. We'll try to pitch in and kill these 29s.
Trace flying back to the IP.
Reference the holding point.
3.
Siri, visual.
Visual.
Okay, we're gonna check left and try to kill these 29.
2.
Plasma 1's in from the west, MiG-29, bearing 180.
1-3 is extended half a mile behind you.
We got a bandit 140.
Copy.
MiG-29. Plasma 1, commit 248, 043, 14,000, MiG-29.
4 check left.
I'm in the pop. Fox 3,
1.
coming down
Fox
right.
3 medium.
I'm off to the right.
2.
1. Pitbull.
Plasma is defending west.
3 supporting.
Send me a Paco naval.
Alright, I'm visual. Visual, you got. Passing on your left, or right rather.
Visual. Can't get the burn through the jammer though.
I had a Fox 3 on that one. Got a 29 spike, 120, probably to your 10 o'clock there.
1. Fox 3 medium. Chalice 1. Engage defensive. Bullseye 3. Fox 3 medium.
Plasma 3, Fox 3.
3. Pitbull.
Check left too.
1.
3.
Chalice 1. Looking for help.
3, let's check left. We go back to IP.
I'm with you, man.
Okay, one's pitching in.
'29 span 045.
Okay, he splashed. I just saw him get splashed.
Warlock 1-2, 1 time, Fox 3, MiG 29, Angel 16.
Okay, go another group, 070. Let's try to break in here. Okay, Plasma is continuing his frags. Passing Sachon.
Alright, 3, let's check right. And let's check left.
Hawkeye turning back in.
Gamble 1 status SA6.
2 blind.
Okay, I'm passing some hills on the right here.
Chaff, flare.
Using a left turn, going back to IP.
I'm to the right 3 o'clock at Sachon right now. I'm passing over some hills too.
Chaff, flare.
Copy. 3 is proceeding as fragged, hitting tier 16.
2 you visual?
2 visual.
4 you visual.
It's my pop-up.
Okay, let's continue to press. Okay, I'm passing 29 L on my nose at 11,000, 10,000. Okay, Plasma commit 266 for 14. Angel or 9,000. Two, this is your target. Right over the Raz right now.
2.
Alright, there's an F-16 defending in there.
It's still a Strober.
Remember the rules, you have to have a capture or a tally.
Copy.
I'm sending a data link ping.
Visual. Lock.
Okay, 2, take the shot on that bandit at 7,000.
2.
You got the shot?
A turn.
Okay, 3, we're gonna check right.
2. Fox 3 medium.
Retrograde into you after that. Just continue to flow.
15, and when we get in at 30 miles.
I'm popping up. More than 5.
2, check right, let's retrograde.
2.
3 is coming to support.
3, clear 6, we're checking into you.
2. Pitbull.
2 pitbull and blind.
Roger, flow 245.
Magnum.
Magnum.
Okay, 3 visual.
Back down.
2, I'm in a right-hand turn, heading back towards the target area.
Visual.
Visual lead, we 3 signal element is pressing.
Alright, 3, continue as planned.
Status flash on MiG-29.
Understood, continue as planned.
Send me a data.
Two on trail.
Okay,
Warhawk, 1, Chalice, 1, engage.
Plasma is referencing Parrot. We're pushing for Parrot.
2, 4.
Second. Gamble rifles on SA-6 launchers, no joy on straight flush.
Understood, we're pushing for Parrot.
Okay. Hawkeye
Force
Gamble
rejoin.
gonna make loft runs on 15.
Understood.
Hawkeye understood, we're gonna suppress momentarily.
4, are you with me?
4 is on your 6. I'm good.
Okay, 1.
Great.
Call it.
Gamble, say again. You broke up.
Plasma has a capture on the flap lid, steer 15. In the pop and attacking.
Understood, what are? Two ready for mechanism extending west.
Fire on steer 15.
4's in the pop.
Magnum 15.
Can't get a contrast lock. I'm coming back down to Parrot. Plasma's off dry, unable to lock. I have a capture on flap lid.
Confirm as tier 15.
Yes, I'm off dry. I'm in from the southwest in 30 seconds.
Magnum.
4's Magnum coming back.
Magnum on the flap lid.
Yes. Steer 16.
Understood. Or 16.
15, 1-5.
3's attacking flap lid 16.
Yeah, I fucked up. I was supposed to be doing 16. I just said at 15. God damn it.
Don't worry. I have a nail 25, right, north 1.
I'm in the pop again.
3's in the pop.
Two ready for Magnum.
Magnum 16. Magnum 16 too. Rifle.
Rifle.
Two Magnum 16.
Magnum.
And package be advised, my
Magnum on steer. Magnum on, or rifle on steer point 15.
Say again, please.
One's off and to the west.
Two same, Arizona.
Understood. Three status.
Plasma Gamble, say status, tier 15.
Plasma is rifle, steer 15.
Roger.
4, drop the flare. 3, drop the flare. 3, flare.
Gamble's gonna launch, loft on the launcher.
3's coming off left, right.
Gamble, nothing heard. Destroy steer 15 if able.
Gamble, Wilco.
Okay, 2. I'm in again.
3, follow me.
Two.
4's visual.
Yeah, 4, sorry.
Okay, no splash on. No splash on the steer 15. Oh, I just splashed it. It splashed.
4, can you send me the coordinates of the steer 16?
Stand by.
Okay, 2. You visual? Okay, steer 15 is splashed. Plasma's in from the southwest, steer 16.
Alright, 3, checking left, re-attacking steer
Plasma
16.
Gamble, say again.
I say again, Shack, steer 15. We're. Aw, fucking game just crashed. Did you guys crash?
Who's back off to the right?
Hey, sorry, my internet dropped for a second. I'm referencing the IP1. Did you copy that?
2.
Falcon for Warhawk.
Sorry, I'm lagging here.
Falcon.
Hold on a second, I'm lagging bad.
Seems like the area is pretty clear for now. We just have to wait for the seat to open the door.
Sorry, I'm lagging really bad here. Hold on, guys.
Copy.
Gamble in
Drop.
hot, steer 15.
Alright, I think I'm good now. 2, I'm referencing the IP again.
Plasma, you up? Yep.
Yeah, stand by, we're attacking.
Get in from the west, 1 minute.
Plasma's attacking, steer 16, time now.
Rifle.
Freeze, rifle and setting.
I'm rolling in on the IP.
Force blind.
Okay, I'm in the pop. One's in the pop.
Rifle.
Freeze, coming up left, rifle 2 times on the launchers, SA-10.
Okay, the target's cleared. Target attack complete. Attack complete.
Okay, Falcon from Warhawk, you're good to go, you're good to go.
Hey, pocket that.
What steer point did you attack with the rifle?
16.
Rifle.
Okay, I'm on 18. Never, you know what? I'm coming off. I'm coming off. I'm coming off.
3.
Gamble
Box
confirmed.
3 medium.
Down.
Gamble 1-3. Gamble 1-3 is
Pinball.
on Su 25.
This is Plasma. I say again. Shack steer point 16. 2, I'm coming off right to the IP2.
Visual.
Sorry, I'm... Okay, I see you. Okay, I'm passing in front of you. You visual me?
Visual.
Okay, I'm gonna come in for a re-attack on steer 18.
Okay, coming right.
3, what's your status?
Warhawk 1 has nailed 27 from the east, bearing 065.
1-3. Lead confirm attack complete for Gamble.
Sir, I can't hear you. Your mic's fucked. Can you attack steer 56, 8. Attack the next steer point that's still up.
Affirm.
Okay, I'm in on steer point 18.
Forward, they're standing AAA.
You know, I'm going air to air. We got air. 3, go to air on the nose.
Hawkeye. 1 Chalice. 1 Box 2. Hostile aircraft bearing 0. 4
Fox 2
0.
Su 25.
2 0. 4000. Hawkeye. 1 Chalice. 1. Be advised. Hostiles bearing
Turn
0,
right,
0,
bearing
2,
106.
0,
Plasma's
4000.
engaging bandits bearing 085. 6,000.
Plasma
Freeze
gamble.
defending on Su 25. Sergeant.
2. Fox 3 medium.
2, Fox 3.
2.
1
Pinball.
has visual on Su-39, Angels 18.
Okay, I'm coming off dry to the right.
Chaff, flare.
2, same.
Plasma.
Flow on IP2.
Plasma. 1.
Chaff,
Issue.
flare.
Mayday. Mayday.
2
Gun
IP2
down.
inbound in front of
2,
you.
5 0 4.
Missile front.
Yeah, same.
Warhawk 1 2, Fox 3 1 time Su-39, Angels 18.
Hawkeye. 1 Chalice. 1. Be advised. Hostiles bearing 1 1 0 1
Chaff,
1
flare.
6
Status?
Chaff, flare.
I'm defending friendly
Flare.
Fox 3 and an enemy
Flare.
Fox 3.
Chaff, flare. Chaff, flare.
1 Plasma. 1 4.
Defending MiG-27 6.
4. Fox 3 medium. 4. Pitfall.
Plasma
4
gamble.
Chalice.
10 miles to your west.
Contacted
Into
Alpha.
support. Air to air.
Plasma's engaged. MiG-27 066.
Gamble.
Two status.
I'm turning back behind you.
Yeah, turn back. I'm good. I'm gonna clear your 6. Plasma 1's in from IP2.
2 only has heaters.
1 Chalice, 1, be advised, hostile sparing. 1, 2, 0, 1, 6. Warhawk, 1 Chalice, 1, return to pre-flight plan.
2 flowing west between IP1 and 2.
Engage, Su-33, Singleton, bullseye, 3, 3, 8, 1, Fox 3 medium.
Fox 3, Su-39 high, 12,000.
1, Pitbull. Warhawk, 1 Chalice, 1, return to pre-flight plan. Warhawk, 1 Chalice, 1, engage, Su-27, 4.
Coming off back. I'm slicing down to IP2.
Chaff, flare.
Warhawk 1, starting on AWACS directive.
Falcon status strike.
Chalice, 1,
Visual on
return to
1,
pre-flight plan.
Su-39, trying to land.
Warhawk, 1 Chalice, 1, engage, MiG-27, 4 ship, bullseye, 3, 4,
Falcon
0,
status.
6, 5.
Package Falcon is crossing
Warhawk 1, starting on AWACS directive.
Say again.
heading for IP2.
Hawkeye, 1 Chalice, 1, be advised, hostile sparing.
You
1,
gotta
4, 5,
you gotta push it up, man.
1.
You gotta push it up.
Warhawk, 1 Chalice,
I'm in again
1,
from IP2.
return to pre-flight
Plasma 1's
plan.
in from IP2 again.
Warhawk, 1 Chalice, 1, engage, Su-27, 4 ship, bullseye, 3, 4, 4, 1, 8, 7.
2 visual.
Warhawk 1, starting on AWACS directive.
Warhawk, 1 Chalice, 1, return
I think the
to
airspace
pre-flight
is clear. Okay, Plasma 1, airspace is clear again.
Warhawk 1, 2, visual.
Warhawk, 1
3
Chalice,
times,
1, engage,
Su-39, bullseye,
MiG-27, 4 ship,
061 for 2-1,
bullseye,
Angels
3,
13.
4, 5, 5, 8.
Come back down again, defending Mud AAA, left 9 o'clock.
Warhawk 1, starting on AWACS directive.
Flow back to IP2. Disregard. Disregard. Check 220. Got Nails 27 150. Check
Warhawk,
back
1
right
Chalice,
to
1, return to pre-flight plan.
standby. Let's fuck. Check right to
Falcon 1 crossing IP2 and we are in.
understood.
Yes.
Warhawk, 1 Chalice.
2, we're gonna engage those 27 nails. Just rejoin.
Ship, bullseye, 3, 4,
Plasma 1's in hot on those
1, 8,
on Nails 27. To the
Warhawk
130.
starting on AWACS directive.
2 visual coming up behind you.
Gamma 1's engaged, 27
Warhawk, 1
southeast.
Chalice,
Bullseye.
1, return to pre-flight plan.
Understood. Plasma's playmate in.
1, engage, Su-33, Singleton.
Warhawk 1, 2,
Bullseye,
visual.
3, 2,
Fox 3.
7, 1, 0, 7.
Angels 17.
Warhawk 1, starting on AWACS directive.
Hawkeye, 1 Chalice, 1, be advised, hostile sparing, 0, 4, 5, 1, 1, 18,000.
Okay, we gotta check back left.
1 Chalice, 1, engage, Su-27, 4 ship, bullseye, 3, 4,
Gamma 1
0,
defensive, 172 for 18, 25,000. Or 10,000.
Warhawk 1, starting on AWACS directive.
Gas, do you need help?
1, I see a ship.
Stand by.
Warhawk, 1 Chalice, 1, return to pre-flight plan.
I'm coming back down to the deck at IP2.
Gamma 1's good, we're flowing northwest now.
Falcon flight, weapons released, and we are off.
Okay, attack complete. Falcon, get the fuck out of there. We're gonna cap your 6 for now.
Falcon copies.
1 is out of flamers.
Understood. Plasma 1's in from IP2 on the Nails 27.
2 same.
Shit, hold on. We're overflying the get altitude. We're overflying the ships.
Copy.
Reference 238. We're gonna get some altitude here. I'm in the burn.
2.
Falcon, are you clean?
Falcon's clean.
Gamble status.
Like on the deck, be wet.
Gamble, stay status.
Gamble's clean, egressing to the west.
Understood. We're off dry then, and we're flowing on Parrot at Angels 15.
Gamble is Joker, but we have 2 arms remaining.
Understood. You might want to shoot at that Mud 10 by Pusan. Mud 10 bearing 060 from the airbase.
Gamble, welcome.
So what happened? I guess the element got splashed by something.
No clue. I'm behind you.
Holy shit, man. I got so tumbleweed in the middle of that. I got so target fixated, man. Good job sticking with me, because I was floundering like an idiot. Alright, all call signs, Miller time, Miller time.
Plasma Gamble, Roger. What was the SA-10 you wanted us to take a look at?
Abort, Miller time.
Roger, Miller time.
Warhawk, Miller time.
Okay, Miller time.
So there was one point where I had a Fox 3 fired at me by a friendly. And then I had another I had an adder fired at me from the rear, and I had to defend. They were like coming from different directions. I had to defend against both of them. That was fun.
The friendly Fox 3 passed me, I think.
Oh my god, that was some crazy action there, man. My fucking heart's racing.
Yeah, I think I got 2 with my AMRAMs. Now I'm only heaters.